What is up, my YouTube family? It is Curtis Wayne for Shaymosh Beat Club, back with another video. Today we're talking a little bit about studio connection. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how I had an MPCX hooked up to my Midas DM16 analog mixer. So I'm running the 8 channels of the MPC out into the mixer, and then I run the mix out of the mixer back into the MPC, kind of like recording a tape, basically old school style, you know, recording a 1-inch or 2-inch tape, except I'm just only recording the 2-track mix back into the MPC, and then I could go ahead and bounce it down into an MP3 or a WAV file or whatever I want at that point in time. All right, so we got the MPC right here. Let me go in here. I'm gonna just open something. That's fine. So we had an MPC, right? We got that. It's just in this regular old default empty project. So then back here we had a Mackie mixer, 16 channel. Let me turn it on. All right, so on the back of the MPC we have these outs right here, the outputs. You have your mains, and then you have 6 additional outputs. I don't have these two connected because I have the mains going to the monitors, but usually I'll have, when I'm working with the mixer, I'll unhook the monitors from here, plug the monitors into the main monitor out here on the mixer. That way I could get the sound out of the MPC coming through my mixer, and then that way I could, you know, tweak whatever I need to tweak, do whatever I need to do. So we're coming out, basically you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all of those are coming down into the mixer. Channels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So basically channels 3 to 8 is what I use. So for instance, let's say on channel 3 I have the kick drum. That way I could cut out, and this has a cool little EQ on it. That's why I picked it up, because I could actually dial in the frequency, and I could sweep that frequency to find any nasty sounds that need to be cut out, and then I can cut it out. So that's why I picked this up, so that way I can go into further detail on the mix. So basically I could have kick drum on 3, 808 on 4. Of course that's going to be mono. You always want to have your kick and 808s in mono. Then I could have 5 and 6 for like my snare, clap, you know, toms, whatever. And then I could have 7 and 8 for like my hi-hats, shakers, open hi-hats, cymbals, anything, any of those really high-pitched sounds, you know. And then I could do whatever work I need to do and tweak on there. So basically those 8 channels go through, come down this channel, I can mix it, and then it'll come back on out here, and I have this coming out of the headphone output. That's coming out of the headphone output back around to the back of the MP and going in through inputs 1 and 2. So that way I can record the mix back into the MPC. And then of course on the MPC, all you have to do is go in and go to your mixer. So let me just pull up, let me go on this channel here. So let's just say we go in here, right? So let's say right here. So let's just say this was my this is my kick drum. I can come here and assign it to output 1, and then you'll have the signal going from here to the through out of your MPC into the mixer, down that channel. I could affect the signal how I want to, EQ it the way I want, do that to all 8 channels, and then go ahead, run that back and record it back into the MPC. It's a lot of work. It's a tedious process, but for me it's for just getting the mix a little bit better than what it is. Now you could do a great mix in the MPC. I mean, to the average music listener, they'll be fine with just you mixing in the box in the MPC, because the MPC is a professional instrument. I mean, hell, for $2,200, it better be a professional instrument. So, you know, you could accomplish everything that you need to just within the box with the MPCX. But I just got the mixer to just do a little bit more, you know, like I said, for my drums and stuff. You know, it mainly comes down to your room, the room that you in, and the acoustic treatment in that room. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, man. You could be making the hardest beats. If you don't treat your room, you know, your music is not going to sound as good as you would want it to sound. You know, because you might be listening to it in your room and like, oh, this sound good coming out of the monitors, and it might sound good, but then you go and listen to it in your car and the bass too heavy. Man, it's too much mud in that low end. The high end way too high, you know, but it sound good in your room. That's because of all those frequency response curves and the reverb time and all that stuff, man. Sound bouncing and ping ponging off the wall. So that's why I put those panels up. It helps. You know, it helps a lot. It helps tremendously, but there's still, you know, some moving waves and stuff within this room. You know, it's just, you know, the panels helped. It did help, but like I said, it's not a recording studio. So, you know, that's why I got the mixer, so I can further dial in and make my drums and stuff sound a little bit more better, just a little bit more cleaner. Like I said, for the listening public. You know, I'm not trying to please any music critics or audio engineers that want to be critics or anything like that. You know, I'm just doing it. I make the music for the listening public. And if it sounds good to me, you know, once I get, you know, I know my mixes can be better, but if it sounds good enough where I'm like, man, I could put this out, I could release this as a single, you know, I'm happy with that. I'm fine with that until I'm in a better place where I can actually invest and have me a project studio fully laid out, man. Floated floors, ceilings, walls, you know, everything A1. Then at that point in time, I'll do that. All right, but this video getting a little too long. I just wanted to show you guys that. I know it's a little choppy. Hey man, as I continue to keep making videos, you guys continue to support me, continue watching my videos. Make sure you comment, like, make sure you share the video, subscribe to my channel, and as those things start to grow, I'll make more investments into the things I need to make better videos, to have better quality. I did invest into me a little mic, you know, as you can see here. Hopefully it's working good, just so I can give you guys a better, cleaner sound on my voice. And yeah, we're gonna keep at it, man. So it's Curtis Wayne signing off for Shay Marsh Beat Club. Yeah.